I'm here with Lindsay Clarke, Executive Director of Breaking Ground. Thanks for joining us, Lindsay.
Yeah, thank you.
You might have seen on Community Update before a profile of Breaking Ground and the amazing work that Lindsay and your nonprofit is doing in Cameroon. But in case you haven't seen it, maybe Lindsay, you could start off by telling us what Breaking Ground does.
Sure. We are a 501c3 nonprofit that we specialize in supporting local grassroots initiatives. So what we're doing is we are identifying communities who have already identified a need within their community. That could be a lack of a school, need for better water, any of many sort of development needs. And they have prioritized a solution and they're actively working towards achieving that solution, but lack the financing to actually bring that solution to completion. So we take a couple of approaches to addressing those needs. One is we provide seed grants to those local community initiatives that are already rolling, just to help them realize those projects now rather than 10, 15 years from now. We also have a program for small enterprise development where we're helping communities actually build their income generating potential from the ground up so they can better support those same grassroots initiatives.
Now I understand that you got connected with Cameroon from your experience in college going there to study. Is there anything particular though about Cameroon that lends itself to this kind of support?
Well, Cameroon is an incredibly diverse country, so there are more than 250 ethnic groups, and it's really hard to sort of generalize about Cameroon or Cameroonians as a whole. But what we do see in Cameroon is lots and lots of communities who are actively engaged in trying to address their most pressing needs. So what we saw as an opportunity was these communities who are already mobilized to make positive change happen, but they lack the resources to actually bring their solutions to completion. So for us, that was the great opportunity, was this already, the ball is in motion, but we just needed to give a little support to those communities.
Now, you just went back to Cameroon in May. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened then? Give an update.
So I was in Cameroon for about 3 weeks, and it was a very busy trip. I was doing a lot of traveling, basically touching in on every single one of our programs. We're just in the process of having completed a thorough evaluation of all the programs and projects we've ever run, which provides us with a lot of insight in terms of moving forward. I worked with the directors of our women's entrepreneurial program in Yaoundé to sort of check in on how things are going there. We're really excited to be launching a new microfinance initiative where we're going to be partnering with 3 local microfinance banks to provide better access to loans to our participants. In the city of Chong in the western region, I also met with an NGO that we hope to start to partner with so we can actually launch that same women's entrepreneurial program in the city of Chong. So we're still in negotiations with them as far as what the nature of that partnership will look like, but really optimistic about being able to expand that program to a new region.
And aside from the women's entrepreneurial program, you also have a small enterprise or development?
So we have a small enterprise development program that really specializes in agriculture. The vast majority of Cameroonians are farmers, at least full or part-time, and this new program we're launching in the southwest region is focusing on the 2 primary cash crops, which are palm oil and cocoa. So we're looking at various ways, both in terms of the technical production of those crops, but also in terms of market access and access to microfinance that will really help those communities increase their income that they earn through those crops and better invest in their local development priorities.
That sounds great. It sounds like you're really doing programs that will last and make a big difference there in Cameroon.
That's what we hope to do.
Now, this might be a little premature. I'm sure it'll be in at least a couple of weeks, but maybe as soon as this time airs, you have a website that you're launching.
Right. So we have a website that's been up for many years that is just hosted on Google Sites, but we are launching, and we hope it to be by the end of this week, a new website that will have all the details of the new programs and really a lot more in terms of photos and video and providing all of the connections to our social media. So that'll be the same website, the same domain that we have now, which is www.breaking-ground.org.
And your organization is funded through support from people in the United States, so that if people watching this want to help out, the website's a good place to start to make contact.
Exactly. All the support we can get from the community is how we make our projects happen. So
Well, great. I hope you a lot of luck in getting those donations, and congratulations on the great work you're doing.
Great. Thank you so much.